past me. I don't wanna feel no more.
What's going on? My name's Chris, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing this 2011 BMW 135i in this week's episode of the Sunday Drive. Let's take it out for a spin. Alright guys, what's going on? This is Chris. I'm here with my buddy Josh at Penn State, and we are reviewing his 2011 BMW 135i, and this is no stock one to say the least. There's plenty of stuff done. So Josh is basically going to tell us a little bit about the car, how he got it, and some of the modifications that are done to it. And then I'll take it over, drive it, have some fun with it, and give you guys my thoughts and opinion on the car. And with that being said, Josh, do you want to tell us a little bit about the car and basically how you got it and how it came to this point?
Alright, so basically what happened was I worked at a BMW dealership up at school. I had a Scion TC before this, so this car's a little bit of an upgrade from that.
Yeah, definitely.
I never thought of owning a BMW until I worked at the dealership detailing cars, and I had a 135i come in and absolutely fell in love with it. So come February, I was looking for a new car, and I stumbled across this one over in New Jersey. Picked it up, had 28,000 miles on it for 2011.
I didn't know
Got
it was
it
that low.
dirt cheap, walked in and out of the dealership within 15 minutes with it. Basically after that, just started getting mods. Had to wait on Cobb for them to update the firmware for the access port, so it took a little longer to mod than I expected. But after that, I ended up purchasing the parts and just stockpiled them. I have an ETS 5-inch front mount intercooler, ETS charge pipe with 2 meth bungs for when I run meth in the spring.
Oh, that'll be crazy.
I have a VRSF catless downpipe, and let's see what else. It's tuned by CB Tuning in Nutropoli by Chris Burgle and his partner Mike, who's well known down for tuning McLarens and everything. Other than that, that's all it's done right now. Full bolt-ons, muffler and resonator delete also. So
That definitely sounds badass, yeah. So what do you have to say as far as like the driving and stuff like that? Like, how's your experience been with the car?
It's been great, reliable for me so far. I put about 300-400 miles on it a week commuting to work.
Oh wow, okay.
So
you definitely racked the miles up.
yeah, I'm at about 40,000 right now.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, these cars are really nice. I haven't been in a 1 Series. The closest thing I've been into one of these is the M235 video I did with my friend Doug, which you guys I'm sure saw the video. So this is sort of, I'd say like pretty much like a cousin to that. It's relatively similar. This has the N55 motor in it as well, so it'll be interesting to play around with it and drive it and see how much different it is, but so far it seems pretty similar. Obviously yours is pretty well tuned and has quite a bit of power, so it'll be fun to play around with that. And this has does this have the ZF8 transmission in it? Or is this?
I'm not 100% sure. It's a 7-speed dual clutch.
Oh, okay, it is dual clutch.
And I was supposed to get it tuned down in Philadelphia, get the Alpine transmission flash.
Okay.
But I couldn't get an appointment before I came up here, so basically what that does, it increases the shift time and the life of the clutch.
Okay.
With the extra power, prevents slipping.
Gotcha.
For comparison, right now the car has 120 millisecond shifts. It's basically the same transmission as the M3.
Okay. So yeah.
And after the tune, it'll go down to about 80 to 90 second millishifts. And for comparison, the GTR shifts at 100 milliseconds.
Oh damn! So that'll be like really fast.
It'll be quicker than a GTR shifting wise.
That's awesome.
Speed wise, not quite sure.
Not quite sure.
Maybe Chris can set us up here with a little comparison.
I was gonna say we might have to do that. Although his is like 800 horsepower, so we'll have to find one of the stock ones maybe and
maybe his girlfriend's.
Yeah. One thing I do really like about the BMWs is you know, the interiors are really, really nice. The styling is definitely unique to BMW as a whole. You know, a lot of, you know, curves across the dash and the doors, really nice wood trim and stuff like that. It just, everything looks very premium. It looks really nice, and I really like the steering wheels in these cars too, especially the M steering wheel. I mean, they look great. They're, you know, really thick wheels too, so good grip, and they're, you know, they're pretty small too, I'd say, and, you know, they just look good. These cars, both the N54 and N55 cars, are super, super moddable. The mod market is huge, and really just, you know, intake and tune is enough to get you some insane numbers out of one of these cars. And you know, the more you modify it, the more it grows in power. It's not like little stuff here and there. If you have a tune and you're adding on little bits here and there, that helps so much with these. And I mean, people are cranking like 800 horsepower of these things on stock blocks, which is just absolutely unreal. It's literally, these cars are starting to be called German Supras just because of how insane they are. And I really like the cars for that reason. That's actually a reason I almost bought you know, an E90 335 before I got my Mustang. I was looking at a bunch of those. Obviously the N54 has its issues, that's why I chose not to go that route, but I'm really considering something like this when I graduate, maybe like an N55 BMW. So hopefully that happens. I think they're really great cars, and you know, the dual clutch transmission in this one is really great. It's just an absolute performer of a car. And this being the 1 Series, it's you know, a little bit smaller, you know, far sportier, I think, than the you know, something like an E90. But holy crap, that's insane. The sound that this car makes is just such a smooth roar. It's insane sounding, and the turbo is just great. So one thing Josh just pointed out for me was that the N54s are the ones that are making about, or have made about 800-ish. Right now the N55s have I think maxed out, you said like 600-ish?
Yeah, there hasn't been a big enough turbo upgrade to get past about 550 wheel, 600
Okay.
wheel.
Gotcha.
So people been running that on stock engines, no issue. I knew a guy who has about, well, there's 2 turbo kits.
Okay.
The one I'm probably looking at is pure stage 2, which that puts us around 550. And there's a guy that's been running that for about 60,000 miles, no issues on a stock block.
Wow.
And he said he beats on it, takes it to the drag strip, no problem.
That's so awesome. Now, is that 550 wheel or?
550 wheel, yeah, correct.
My God, that's so awesome. Yeah, these cars are they're just waiting to be tuned and modded. It's so much untapped potential stock. It's just crazy. I mean, obviously the 2011 N55s are still pretty expensive, but hopefully in the future years they'll start to come down in price a little bit too. So that'll be nice, because obviously the N54s have their market's pretty low right now. They're pretty damn cheap. You can get probably one for with decent mileage, albeit, but probably around 10 grand for one of those. So these are probably more in like the high teens to low 20s. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I haven't seen them go anywhere. If you look at a low mileage one, you're looking around 24, 25.
Okay.
If you get a high mileage one, you could probably pick it up for about 16 to 18 bucks.
Gotcha. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out for a drive now, and we'll see how this goes. This should be fun. So with this shifter, you just pull down for D?
You push the brake in, press the side, and pull down.
Okay.
And then put in manual mode.
Just slap it over?
Slap it over. And that's sport shift mode, so it'll do automatically. Now press left on the left paddle.
This one? Okay.
Yeah. And that'll put you in manual first.
Full manual? Okay.
And then we'll press sport mode. Basically what sport mode does, it increases the spool time of the turbo.
Okay.
So it's more readily available. I'll show you when we're driving. You'll
Okay.
feel the difference when we turn on and off, and then we'll just take traction control partially off.
All right.
And while it's quick, it's so comfortable too. Like
Yeah, it's like a nice, luxurious car.
And then after up here, you can get on it.
I gotta say, the steering is heavy, just like most BMWs are, so I noticed that always in these. Oh my god, man. That is crazy how fast
You gotta be careful too. If you're in too low of a gear and you romp on it, it'll
downshift.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
downshift
Yeah,
again
that's
for
what's
you,
happened.
even in manual mode.
Dude, it's like a rocket, man. I mean, when the turbo just catches up, it's just like game over.
Yep.
It just snaps, man.
And like I said, it makes all its power at 3,500 RPM, so
Okay.
it's readily available all the time. That's why it feels such a smooth.
Yeah, oh my god. Brakes are really good too.
There's 6 piston in the front, 4 in the rear.
Okay.
Stop sign right here.
Yeah.
Go left.
I would love a stick shift in one of these too, but like the dual clutch is just so fast. I mean, it's so awesome. And I love playing with paddle shifters. I mean, it's really fun to just have like that instant shift. It's just,
One of the reasons for me getting the dual clutch was I commute about 35 miles one way to work on stop and go traffic, and I just didn't want to be moving around.
that sound is just so awesome. Easily one of the best sounding 6-cylinder cars out there right now. It literally sounds like such a smooth roar, like I said. I mean, it's a very unique sound. My God.
Squirrely there.
Yeah. Oh my
What
God.
was that, 3rd gear, 2nd?
That was like second, but that wasn't even. That was like half throttle. That wasn't even like trying.
There you go again.
Holy crap. Wow. Wow. That is insane how fast that is. Oh my God. That is crazy. This is definitely probably one of the fastest cars I've driven. No doubt.
Yeah, come spring, it'll have port injection, meth, and possibly E85.
E85 and meth would be just like,
Yeah, right now it's only on 18 pounds of boost. It's peaking at 22, but
okay.
we have it turned down a little just for reliability and everything. Fuel pump's the biggest issue on this car.
Yeah.
Can't keep up with the power, and they don't make an aftermarket one. So anyone watching have an idea in time, you can make.
Yeah,
one.
comment if you guys know what to do with the fuel pump issue. This car, man, it's ridiculous. Just ridiculous how fast it is. And it is smooth. Like, it doesn't, like, some turbo cars have such like a mushy feel in the power band. Like, it's just like, it doesn't feel very good. Like, this feels so strong. Like, it feels like it's really, really good.
The dual clutch helps out a lot with that. One thing this car does is it rev matches too when you downshift.
Which is sick. Yeah, it shifts like lightning, man. I mean, getting that, like you said, you can tune the transmission even to shift faster. That'd just be unreal.
Yeah, the main point for that is just to prevent clutch wear with the upgraded power.
Dude, this thing is literally unreal. And yeah, like even 6th gear, like it's still like just pulls you right back in the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if you guys want my full opinion of this car, fantastic car. You can get them for a great price. Your car only had like what, 28,000 you said?
Yep.
I'm sure you got it for around the high teens, probably more like the low 20 side.
Low 20s about after everything, around 24.
Not bad.
So.
And they're, you know, it's incredible inside. The interior's really nice. Car looks great, and like I said, I mean, there's so much mod support. It's really a great car. Either this or a 335 with the same engine. I mean, they're really great cars.
And to tap this power potential that I have, it's under about $4,000 to do. So
yeah, that's not bad at all. I think for a German car like this. I mean, really, really great. And I mean, you can stage it as well. If you want something more casual, you can just do the tune. If you want to go all out, you can go all out too. So really great car. If you're looking at something like this, get the thumbs up from me, definitely. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Like I said, it's a great car. Gets a thumbs up and a seal of approval from me. I really appreciate you guys checking out this video. Josh, thank you for bringing the car out and letting me take it for a drive. That was really nice of you, and I'm sure the viewers appreciate it as well. Be sure to give this video a like if you haven't already. It really helps out the video and helps it get out there. Share it with your friends if you know anyone who's interested in a car like this. If you have not already, subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos, and check out the other videos across my channel. Have tons of car reviews like this, a lot of high-end exotic cars and stuff like that as well, and just some fun car club videos that I make. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.